Now go across to Lisa, who is on the field.
I understand, Lisa, she's very excited to go out on the field today because it is the first day of school, and I think she's somewhere in Mokarapo. Lisa?
Yes, I am here. It is, in fact, the first day of school, guys. And, it's very busy out here. I'm outside Mokarapo West. The principal should be joining me very shortly. And as you can hear, it's a buzz of activity. Just a while ago, I saw a mother and father very nicely hug their child, took out some pictures, first day of term pictures, and then the child just walked in and they waved goodbye. We tried to talk to the parents, but everybody's sort of camera shy this morning. And, of course, we won't be speaking to any of the students here. We're waiting on the principal and perhaps another teacher. And as you know, it's first day of school. I'm hearing a lot of activity. A waka is going on to my left, so they're preparing the school today to get it all nice and spruced up. Maybe that should have happened last week, but I don't know. It's the holidays, so you never know. And as I was coming here, you're seeing the traffic starting to build up as people make their way into Port of Spain from the west, because, of course, we came along the Mokarapo Road to get to Mokarapo West here. We're seeing children and parents coming in. There's a pie man behind me, and I wanted to talk to him, but he seems to be so shy. Now, if it were me, I'd run up and get my pies on TV and advertise my pies. But I heard that he has the best pies here in school, and maybe perhaps when we come back with pop-up here again, I might get him to just show me one of his pies and tell me why it's so special. But of course, it's not just about the students and the teachers. As we see the pie man, I don't know if you catch him in the back, but it's also about the vendors around the school and so much of economy happening with regard to the whole education. So it's the education system in one hand, but of course the beginning of the school term means that so many things, other things are happening to support the ancillary services and so on. Well, I'm going to leave you guys right now, and I know we're going to pop back up again as soon as the principal or perhaps Miss Bailey comes in, and I'll keep you up to date. And we expect to visit 2 schools today before the start of the school term. So it's back to you now, Rishi and Carrie in studio. I'm Lisa on location for now, and we take it back to all the interesting interviews that we have live in studio.
We have to go over now to Lisa, who is out on the road, and she was talking to us about the pie man, and I understand he's ready to talk to us, Lisa.
Yes, Rishi, it is the first day of school, and we know it's very important that people go out and get their stickers done, and, try not to have to pay the $5,000 next time. But right now, we are talking about back to school, and when you go back to school, I was speaking earlier about the vendors and the pie man, and I got him to leave his stall and come across to us here. Good morning.
Morning, miss. Morning, yeah.
And what is your name, sir?
George Victor.
George Victor. And what kind of pies are you making for the children?
It have cheese pie, it have ham and cheese, it have currants roll, sausage roll, chicken, fish, potato. Yep.
A whole set. Well, I like the fish and the potato part. The ham part is not really me, right?
Right. Okay.
So what time do you have to get up to start preparing?
What we do, we mix the flour in the evening, right? All about, let's say, 5 o'clock. And I get up 2 o'clock in the morning and start to dish it out.
So you see, it's a lot of hard work to prepare first day of school here.
Yes,
miss.
Right,
well, I will be sampling some of the pies, Rishi and Carrie, during the break, as we take the break for the news. And when we come back, we speak with the principal, Mr. Taylor here. Thank you very much, sir. I don't want you losing out any sales, so go back to your pie station. Yeah, all right, so we're going to go to the top of the hour with the news. And when we come back, we are going to be here live at Mokarapo West to speak to Principal Taylor about the first day of school. All righty, guys. Yes, I have with me the principal of Mokarapo West, Mr. Joseph Taylor. Hello, sir.
Hi, good morning, Lisa. Happy New Year.
Thank you very much. As you know, we are here and the cars are passing. It's a lot of activity as parents bring their children to school. What are you looking forward to for this new term?
Well, I was looking forward to positive things. I think one of the most challenging professions is always education. As professionals, we have to continue to face the challenges with data and try to make it better for the children.
Well, I know that you have a lot of plans in store for Mokarapo West to make it into one of the top schools. You have committed teachers, I know, and you have children who are doing well. One of your children, I understand, got 7 ones out of 8. And tell us about the successes so far.
Well, and that's what we work towards. Many times, schools like mine are not recognized for that. Our successes are not as large as the others, but we have to put programs in place to continue to get that. And I think that is what we have to do. Work along with all the staff here, along with policies from the Ministry of Education, and we'll get it done.
As well as your stakeholders, your parents.
And the stakeholders, and the stakeholders, the PTA. We have a nice group coming up, the Past People Support Group. We are trying to get it going. They have events coming up on the 24th of February, where they will ask people to come and support the school. And that's what we
But
want.
you know, sir, it was so quiet all the time, guys, and now all of a sudden, all these trucks are passing. I don't know what's happening, but of course, we still want to bring the information here to you. It's first day of school, and I know you're raring to go. I didn't taste, but I interviewed your pie man.
Yes, yeah, yes, definitely.
And if we can probably have a chat with one of your teachers a little later on before we go, we'd love that, sir. But in the meantime, I want to let you go back to your school. I know that I saw you walking the school. While I was waiting, you make sure and walk the school.
Yes, we have some things still to check up. We'll have a staff briefing and so forth before we get things rolling. So we'll get it going today. All right.
So Principal Joseph Taylor there with us as we speak to the principal. And I would have liked to have a chat with Miss Gibson Bailey before. Yeah? No? Yes? Yeah? Yes? No, no, okay. That's a no. All right, so I'll throw it back to you, and we're going to head to our next school to bring you what's going on here. As here gets really busy now as more parents, as you get closer to the call time for the children for the start of this new term. Back to you guys, Rishi and Carrie.
All right, thank you very much, Lisa. And she seems to be having a lot of fun out there.